How you doing, Mr. Jackson?
Okay. Let's. You pretty baby. Say hi.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You were born here, around the mountain?
Born over here at Whippoorwill Park, Walker Hood's home, just right from Wolftown. And I never left.
I don't blame you.
I never left on until I was 14 years old and went in a logging camp. That West Virginia Timber Company bought all these mountains 22 years before they would come here to get a log. And they moved railroad from Orange, went to the head of Rapidan River. Now, and I was just a little kid, and old man Ben Brown was the foreman. And
Hiya, Jamie.
look at that.
Come say hi.
Okay, Dane is a pretty fat baby. Yes, you're pretty sugar. Yes, it's a pretty baby.
Well, I can't blame you for not leaving. This is one beautiful place. One
I
beautiful
went right in a logging camp when I was 14 years old. You go out here and look, and that's called Wallace's Gap right yonder. Railroad, I seen 2 men killed up there. And killed his own brother. Of course, he didn't do it intentionally. He bought all of this timber up, $1 an acre. $1 an acre. Now, just think of that. They
$1 an acre for the land.
Yes, they didn't know what the value was. This county didn't, and a bit more than a dead man. The trees, poplars, was that deep through, and this old-time chestnut timber. I can go show you trees where they were seen a cyclone. and it carried all the trees in the air. And right over yonder, Solace D. Live had a 22 horse barn where he kept 22 horses in. And that thing picked that barn up and never tore it to pieces and put it right over here above her ass next to the mountain and set it down just never to pull a nail out of it.
Wow.
And now I can remember that good enough. Oh, well, Lord, I wouldn't give for no store liquor that I drink. Now, I'll be honest. My wife can tell you, I made a 10-gallon keg full of pure Marlem apple brandy. And I always did get drunk, but what possessed me to get into that keg, I don't know. And I told my wife, I went just as moony as a man could be. I ain't.
Now, what do you tell him when he tells you all those tales?
Hold on.
Well, what do you say?
Well, I won't get
You don't do you believe him all?
Made liquor my own, made my own liquor.
Uh-huh. How do you do that?
I'd go to the store and get 100 pounds of sugar and 2 bushels of grain, rye,
Right.
ground rye meal, and cook that in the hot water
Right.
till it's done. You know, you cook rye too done, it kills it. It won't have no
Right.
alcohol in it. And I would just pour this mash out the barrels over into steel.
What's mash?
That's the stuff you make the liquor out of.
Oh, I see.
The grain and sugar together.
Right.
It done worked off. That'll make you just drunk as a liquor if it works right.
Uh-huh.
And I'd take enough of that to feel it when I went to run it.
Right.
No, you could tell exactly the clear off at the top. All the grain go to the bottom of the barrel.
How long does it take to make a barrel of corn liquor?
Well, now, the last liquor I had a steel made, and I have got the copper today and the cap. I used a straight worm, an inch pure copper pipe, 30-foot pipe, and it built a dam in the branch and put this thing just now in the shape of that pliers. Set it up just exactly in that shape. See, then you tight around it so it couldn't leak. Let the water come on over top. And that thing would be down underwater that deep, and the fresh water out the spring running right on it all the time. And when that thing would go to running, I pull the wood out from under the steel, and then it would run. Now they got to run that again. That's why this liquor killed a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
They run it.
He told us how to make corn liquor today. By 100 pounds of sugar.
Yeah.
A rye.